Okay, we're back, and we won't talk taxes, I promise. Dr. Shirley White's here. She's going to talk about key tips for conference networking. People think of a conference and they're like, yahoo,
Right.
mini bar.
Conference or trade show, actually, some
Right.
of these tips will work as well.
Okay, so you hear that you're going to a conference or a trade show. How do we utilize that? How do we best turn that into something positive?
Well, the first thing is you want to make every minute count, and the best way you can do that, especially with a conference or a trade show, you want to target the people that you're going to talk to. Now, we're talking about networking in the sense of the job search.
Right.
So you want to target people ahead of time, and most conferences and most trade shows will put out a list of those who are attending.
Oh, okay.
So you can go and go through that list, make your own list of people that you want to see, and generally the list that the conference or the trade show puts out also has contact information. So it would be a great idea to contact them in advance and go ahead and set up a day and a time to meet during the conference.
And you've also made, I think, an impression on them, because
Well,
they know that you're not just there to lollygag around and get free candy and stick notepads and pens, but you're there to actually do business.
Absolutely. And there's so many things that are always going on at a conference. So really make every minute count.
And that segues into number 2, which is it's easy to get distracted because you're not in the office, but you really have to give it your full attention.
Well, you do, and especially when you're talking to those individuals, it's really all about building relationships, especially when you're out there in the job search. So when you are talking to them, you don't want to be looking in all other directions to see who else is there.
Right.
You want to make the things we all, I mean, almost should go without saying, make good eye contact, actively listen, give feedback, ask questions. In fact, it would probably be a good idea to prepare some questions ahead of time. That way you'll really be overall prepared. I also like to say, in the sense of working with those people or talking to them and giving them that full attention, is at the end of the conversation, make sure that you get their card so that you can make sure that you follow up, which is our next tip, with them, and have the correct spelling of their name. And also, when you get a chance, make little notes, 1 or 2 on the back of the card, so that you'll remember your conversation.
Good stuff. And don't take all the candy out of their bowl.
No, and with the follow-up, I just want to, I know we're on time, but want to say one thing. If you do not already have a business card, if you're not working, you need to go ahead and get yourself some networking cards where you'd have your name and your contact information. Right.
Good stuff. You can learn more at successimages.com. Thank you, Dr. White. Good stuff. We'll come right back. We've got more of Baton Rouge Land Yaps straight ahead.